Hey, this is Life, Tech, and Sundry. Join Alan, Marcos, and Josue, the hosts of LTS. Follow us at LT Sundry on Twitter, LTS.pod on Instagram, Life, Tech, and Sundry on YouTube, and all your favorite podcast distribution services. Stay frosty.
Welcome to the LTS podcast. With that, we start the podcast. Today, it's us, Mr. J, our guest, and myself, Marcos. Please introduce yourself.
You said that backwards.
Please introduce yourself, Elaine.
Hi, my name is Eileen.
Eileen, gosh dang it.
Eileen, whichever one. I go by both. I've been on before a while ago.
So welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Marcos?
What about you? So you're not saying hi to the people?
Oh, yeah. To me, it's just, yeah, I'm back. And yes, I'm back.
Welcome back. Back in Riverside. So, for the listeners, I just I was coaxing Josue and also Eileen, obviously, to and maybe Alan in the future, but to watch a specific piece of content that I found interesting. And we just right now, as of the reporting, finished doing the watch party, and I want to ask their opinions. As a reference, this episode that we saw is Doctor Who, the 50th anniversary. Mind you, it released 10 years ago. What do you guys think? Oh, well, so wait. Josue says he wants his money back. Can you elaborate with that, please?
I paid money for this and I want it back.
And why? Was the story bad? What's the situation?
It was just bad. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah. I'll let Eileen take over first.
Go for it.
Okay. Personally, I haven't watched many shows such as Doctor Who. I think for the one time it was interesting, but it'd be hard finding myself watching it constantly or semi-constantly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the worst thing I've seen. You know? I know that if you watch it from the beginning and you know the storyline, the plot, you'll be like, oh, okay. And if you're in, what would it be categorized? Like sci-fi?
Sci-fi, yeah.
Then yeah. If you're into sci-fi, it's pretty good.
Okay. And for you, Josue, we already heard you that you want your money back, but it was good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I personally like
terrible.
it.
I stand by my... No, I'm kidding. I thought it was okay. I guess like what Eileen says is that not knowing the first few seasons of it,
the lore
could have helped, but it was okay. So that was a nice little 1 hour special. I would say I would put it up there with the production of The Flash. That's kind of what it reminded me. Like from the CW, so
this is live action, so
yeah, no, The Flash is also live action. Is it better than One Piece though? No.
I also feel like the duration of the time may be a little too intense for most people nowadays, just because our attention span is so much shorter, or at least I know mine is.
Oh no, see, I watched One Piece, and One Piece is over 1,000 episodes, and to like
each episode is what,
30 minutes
exactly.
with the ads.
Well, no, this was a special, right, Marcos?
No, each episode's like this.
Damn. No, but like, I mean, I don't mind it because I like one thing I like about One Piece is the details, the magnitude of specific details that they have.
The ad breaks.
Nah, I don't like that.
That's like what, 15 minutes of the episode of the anime?
Exactly.
Of the manga? No, of the anime.
But yeah, it's okay.
Talking about One Piece, did you see the live action actors?
Yeah, I forgot about this because it was going on in the manga. I forgot that they're making a live action show. I'm like, not again.
First was Full Metal Alchemist. Then
No. First one I seen is technically Dragon Ball. That they ripped that apart.
Mario as well. The first Mario in the 80s.
Yeah, but the Mario movie wasn't too bad.
Okay.
We could watch that too. I have access to that. You know, legally, of course.
Legally,
Yep.
yes.
First.
The Bleach one was terrible.
There's a
I
Bleach
heard-
live action.
Supposedly there was one.
Oof.
Cowboy Bebop was trash.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell was trash.
Lolita.
No, wasn't that the lady that plays in the Avengers?
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson?
No. The Ghost in the Shell. Yes.
Yeah.
Miss
Who are
Scarlett
you
Johansson.
talking about, Marcos?
Lolita is another anime.
Bless you.
The Animatrix with Matrix.
Oh, no, I mean, I didn't watch that, but it's probably trash too. So this should be a sign. Don't do live action anime. It's not the same.
What about the other way around? Anime live action.
Oh, that's fine. Because like animation, you have more like freedom. You're not
In what,
you're not
in
restricted
time?
to the laws of physics.
In time, I guess you have more freedom.
No, like you can, like, you know, special effects can only go so far. Versus in animation, you can do literally whatever you want.
Whatever your hands allow you.
And these hands can do they're rated E for everything
And everyone.
and everyone. But yeah, the Doctor Who show, the 1 hour special, even though each episode's an hour.
You can check each one over there on the
It's 'cause
website.
each episode is special. That's fine.
There's 7 seasons, but each season is what, 5 episodes?
Oh, that makes
That's not
more
a
sense.
season, man. That's a quick run.
That's a series, or whatever they call it over there in the BBC.
See,
Yeah.
nothing good comes out of England.
Except everything
I'm
that everyone
kidding.
else copied. You know,
Exactly.
the Office, Friends. I think.
Yeah, but we improved on it.
I never said that they were better. I just said that almost everything started there.
Yeah, but you know, they may have started over there, but we've improved on it.
The U.S. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
But yeah,
that's
though, I personally, when I watched it in 2013, it was people were crazy. And like, oh my god! Or like Comic-Con was crazy. Like, these guys went to Comic-Con in New York City, everywhere, San Diego, LA, all those places when this released.
When was it? 2013?
It was in Thanksgiving, the November 23rd, 2013, that this released.
it's like you were still a child back then.
10 years ago.
I think I was in third grade.
Dang. And
No,
now
that's crazy.
I
You're
think I just started like high school. I think.
you were in university.
No, I started high school.
No, now you're in university.
No, I'm not in university.
Eileen,
I am.
But Mark, you have to say the name.
you're not letting me
You
finish.
just say you.
Let me
No, you're
finish.
saying you. That's the end.
Let me
Mark,
finish.
that should have been the first word should have been Eileen is now in college, not you.
Let me finish.
You is too vague.
Let me.
Listen, yeah,
You
no,
was
no,
deaf.
denied. Oh, that's in the court. Oh, that's in the court. Damn.
But yeah,
Now I say I am right.
Your Honor, objection.
There is no objection here.
Whose court
My
is
law
this?
will be quick and swift.
Sorry, Eileen, that you had to see us do this.
I am bringing out Moonvale.
Boy, no. But yeah, sorry, Eileen.
It's
Can
like all of a sudden, then Demon Slayer comes out. He's like, water breathing form. I forget what form this was, but it's like fifth form.
you order in
Blessed rain after a drought. And
After
Morgoth's
a
like,
drought.
what just happened? Oh
Blessed rain after a drought, he says.
no, drought.
Oh.
See, Marcos, I told you have to get your ears professionally cleaned. You have to go to the Asian shop. They'll be like, oh, what are you here for? You'll be like, I need them eardrums cleaned out. Oh, we got you. They hit you with the water jet. They hit you with the scooper. They hit you with the ear massage. That's what you need, Marcos. He's scheduling it right now. Look at that. He's looking into the screen.
There you go. And there you go. Order in the court. There. There you go.
You have to look for it.
I did. There you go. Are you back? Oh, sorry. Did you calm down now?
Are you challenging me?
I've been wait. No.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Calm down. Sorry, man. You have to see us do this.
That was so random. We came so late too.
Catch us over there.
It's over 9,000! Oh my god! このディオだ!
We done?
Alright, so yeah, my verdict is swift. And it is that I'm right. Case dismissed.
You need a sound effect with the hammer slamming. But yeah, law and order. Case closed. Case closed. We agree that it was what is it? In a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, what would you give this episode?
Why?
Monkey.
Maybe like a 4.5.
Oh,
Out of?
10, no?
Yes, I said out of 10, and I respectfully disagree, but her word is final. What about you, husband?
I'll give it like a 6.
Oh, right in the
Do
middle.
not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I forgot we have that one. Oh, here's the thing.
Yeah, that's the one that I had. So yeah, like there you go. No, yours is better, husband.
Who?
No, the other one.
Who?
One more thing.
そうですか？そうですね。
Who?
That one. So yeah, like what's another thing that I want to share? Like have you heard about the Sanji situation going on right now?
The who?
What Eileen said.
What did you say?
That right now
No, yeah, about the One Piece
Oh, the actors.
the actors, yeah.
Like you never told me that that you agree disagree with the IRL actors, husband.
Oh, I think for appearance-wise, I'm okay with it. Like, I feel like it's pretty good compared to others that I've seen. I think they got it pretty close.
Okay. What about you? Also, what about you?
I mean, I don't care. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I have the original.
The sauce.
It looks like they might go far though, because they're including people like Garp, Arl. I didn't expect it. Oh, I thought they would stop at Arlong. Yeah, they have Mihawk. Who else? Yeah, I think they might just go like beyond, too close to after either right before Marineford or like somewhere before that. My guess from the looks of it, a good amount before Marineford, which if you don't know, that's like the big fight, because afterwards that's the time skip. But Mylene, what's your knowledge about One Piece? Are you fully immersed into the realm of One Piece?
I can't say I am, unfortunately, just because I used to be. I used to watch it on a daily, but then I started school. So I kind of got lost in the sauce again. I have to re-catch up.
Okay.
Damn.
So where did you leave off?
It's so good you don't even remember.
Come on, don't be like that, housewife.
No, we have to be harsh.
Honestly, I can't remember. Because I was jumping around for a bit just because I had started it. I stopped and then I started again and then I had to stop again. I had to keep coming back and forth. So I'm
Okay,
in
what's the
places.
main character's name?
Duffy.
Wrong. It's Odin, okay.
The writer. The writer.
Is the main character. No.
writer's
What's his signature symbol? Like the thing he's known for.
What do you mean?
Like there's a certain thing that he has that without it doesn't really like he's not Luffy
You mean
without this.
You mean his hat or the little skeleton drawing thingy?
Well, yeah, the
Drawing.
hat. What kind of hat is it though? Is it like fabric?
It's a straw hat.
There you go.
The Straw Hat Pirates.
I have like a very minimum basic like.
Okay, who gave him the hat? Oh, she had to look it up.
Sorry, no, Emily. Emily gave it to the wrong. Wait, what was the question?
Who gave him the hat?
I think what was his name?
Describe him.
I know he was the chief of. The chief.
Oh,
What
yo,
was
Emily
his-
said it.
Oh, you okay? Yeah. So it
No.
is Shanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't remember.
Okay. That's about it. So she has like very beginner knowledge. Cause I was like either nothing to beginner. So would you classify Eileen?
True.
But you know, Emily is an expert from the looks of it.
Because she heard
She's
me
both.
saying out loud, and she was like, "What?"
She's well versed in the One Piece world. But
The lore.
I mean, Marco, do you want to talk about One Piece?
Yeah, let's go. I have one
Okay.
thing to say, but after that, go for it. Let's go for One Piece.
Okay. So you said you left off somewhere, right? Eileen,
Yep.
what do you remember? Like
Okay.
what was the last thing you remember? Like reading, watching.
Let's keep it at like the first season.
Damn,
'Cause I was
that's
watching.
nothing.
Yeah, because it's a whole thing. Because then I'd find out there'd be more seasons, and then
Yeah.
I tried reading the manga, but I did not. I couldn't even get past not chapter one, the first one.
Volume 1?
Yeah, the volume.
How many volumes are there? I think it's like 50. Oh, Marco said something.
That's the amount of volumes there are. But no, this is something else that I want to talk about later.
But what's it called? Okay. So is there anything you want to know about One Piece before you get back into it? Other than it's amazing.
I don't think so. I don't know. Is there anything I shouldn't know?
Should probably catch up.
I'll try.
No, but like it's getting like I think at this point we're getting to like the last bits, not bits. Like there's still like at least like 2 more arcs. I think, give or take, like 2 or 3 left in One Piece, and we're kind of bringing it all together. So
wow.
I guess like to recap for you, this is now the world after the death of the famous pirate Goldie Roger. He was famous for being the Pirate King, and effectively after his death is what is considered to be the pirate era. Now Luffy has acquired more people in his crew. I think by after the time skip, he's acquired one more, but I think so. Yeah, one more. He has obviously gotten stronger. The foes he faced are, stronger, obviously. And yeah. We also learn more about what happened with Goldie Roger, about his adventures. Just because since he found the One Piece, we learn more about how he found it and who was on his crew. And yeah, just I don't know. I'm trying to say this without saying any spoilers. I don't know if you want me to say them.
I don't mind.
Marcos?
I'm good.
So from here on out, these will be spoilers, okay? You all accept the terms? I need to hear a yes from both of you.
Yes.
I know you just said yes. Okay. After the time skip, we were introduced to another power scaling. So just to break it down, so it's gonna be let's take a seat, get a drink. It's gonna take a while. You ready? Okay. So, to break it down, Luffy has a devil fruit. Do you know what those are?
No.
You do?
I think so. I think I've heard of them. Yeah.
So, to put it into short term, these are fruits that have been given power. These can range from either like it could be anything your mind can think of. They have broken down into three categories, which is paramecia, Lugia. Actually, let me bring it up. Let me bring up the classifications.
Do you want me the assistant to tell you over here?
Nah, I got it.
Okay. It can enunciate them better, probably.
Yeah, so there is paramecia, Lugia, and Zoan. So, okay, so I can list them up over here. Zoan has the ability to... Okay, actually, let me step back.
Add it to the chat.
No, it's okay. I'm explaining. Whenever you eat a fruit, it has these classifications. Lugia types are typically people that can manipulate some sort of element. So like water, air, it could be even stuff like blood, metal, wind. And they're known to become that living element. So for example, if you eat the fire fruit, you become fire itself. You can't produce, well you can, but like you are the living embodiment of fire.
Straight fire.
So in these cases, if you try to hit a Lugia type with, like, say, a physical attack, like a punch, a kick, a shot, it would just go right through them, depending on what element they are. Paramecia type is the Yan.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. But it's okay. They have backups. But I'll continue explaining it to you. I already explained it. I already bothered him with it.
Oh, okay.
Paramecia is, it can be anything. So it can be like, controlling people's emotions. It can be, manipulating like, some random thing. The paramecia has a lot of different variations. For example, Luffy, right?
Yeah.
Luffy's fruit is called a gum fruit, right?
Okay.
Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
So that's believed to be a paramecia type because his body has now become or has factors of rubber. So he can stretch very far, he can deflect things with his body, he can do a lot of different things, right?
Okay.
And Zoan types are basically a fruit that will give you a transformation to specifically an animal. So like if you eat the dog fruit, you can transform into an animal. And on top of that, you can have like a human and animal hybrid form. So again, back to the dog fruit. If you eat that, you can transform to a dog, transfer back to your human form, or you can have like a dog human hybrid form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a dog in
So after the time skip, or I guess after the time skips, we learned there's another power system. So devil fruits, you know, they are. If you find one, you eat them, you get their abilities. But if you eat the fruit, you can't swim.
any fruit.
Any of the fruits. If you eat any devil fruit, you can't swim. And the lore behind that is because the sea hates you and it tries to kill you. So then the next power system is called hockey, and I should probably bring that up too, but that one's a little bit easier to explain. Hockey is the
Share your screen.
it's okay. Calm down, Marcos.
I'm excited.
It's basically the power that everyone has. So there are 3 different types, and only 2 of them everyone has. So the first one that everyone sees is armament. Armament hockey is the ability to harden any piece of your body. So it basically acts like an invisible shield. So basically, if you use it, you can, make your punches stronger, make your kicks stronger, and you're able to tank hits better because of armament hockey. On top of that, it allows the user to now bring out the Lugia type's real form. So again, if you remember when I said Lugia types, if you shoot through someone with like the fire fruit, you just shoot right through them because they're fire. But with armament hockey, you can now just be like, nope, screw that, I'm gonna hit you, and they will feel hurt. They will get hurt. So like that's kind of the thing that everyone needs to know to face against Lugia types. Because if you don't have it, you'll just be shooting through them or hitting through them. But if you have the armament, not only will you hit them harder, you can hit them. The second type is observation hockey, and that basically allows the user to predict their enemy's movements. So in the time skip after Luffy learns about hockey, he's able to predict people's attacks. So someone tried to shoot him, and he shot 3 bullets at him, and Luffy dodged all of them because he saw them coming. And yeah, that's basically the basics of the observation hockey. Is it allows you to predict someone's movements before they do them. The third one, and the third one's kind of special because not everyone has it. It's so it's kind of weird because the dubbing has called it 2 different things. It's either Conqueror's hockey or Colors of a King. So basically, hockey is determined based off of your will. The stronger your will is, the stronger your hockey is. And in this case, Conqueror's hockey allows someone to, as it says, conquer their will. So whenever a user uses Conqueror's hockey, the basics of it is that it allows them to knock someone out. As long as they're either, I think the thing to point out is either their will is too weak and they get conquered, or they haven't developed their hockey yet and they can't counter it yet. So more than likely, it will knock them out. So for example, Luffy has Conqueror's hockey, and he was facing against an army of 100,000 with his crew, and he's just stepped out and just looked at them funny, and like 50,000 soldiers went down. So Luffy took out half of the army just by looking at them weird.
Just did.
Basically. And yeah, now this is, so even though this is spoilers for you, for the most part, for people who have caught up, they know this. Now is like, okay. So now is the actual spoilers where there's advanced versions of these hockey. So starting with armament, if you learn the advanced version of armament hockey, which almost no one knows, basically you can breakthrough. You can your punch. Obviously, your physical attacks are stronger. And on top of that, you're able to infuse armament hockey with conqueror's hockey, and also you're able to break certain things. So, like for example, a way to chain up a person with double fruit powers is with sea stone, which basically is it's a stone that's actually pretty common, but it acts like the ocean. So if someone with a double fruit gets chained up with it, they can't break out of it because they can't use the double fruit. But if someone has advanced armament hockey, they can break it easily, actually. Advanced observation hockey allows the user to see into the future. So if someone, it depends how hard you train it, but some people have seen minutes into the future. So they know their attack way before they even thought of it. And then Advanced Conquerors just gives an overall boost to your abilities.
Like range?
Huh?
Like effective range?
I mean, it can vary per person. So you remember you said Shanks, right? Eileen?
Yep.
So we learned Shanks conquers hockey. So he has conquers hockey. He has trained it to the max that number one, if he just uses it normally, like he could just be walking down the street, and if he just lets it go a little bit, he can knock out people that are a lot stronger than they should be.
That's cool.
And if he actually uses it, he can stop a devil fruit user from using their powers. So an admiral came onto one of the countries, and Shanks saw him from his boat, like a good few hundred feet away, and he was like, "Oh, sneaky!" It was a few hundred. It was way far away.
Thousands
of
hundred miles.
And Shanks saw him, and then he just unleashed his hockey on him, and the guy is like, what the hell? Basically canceled out his ability. So the admiral in question is called Grand Bull. He has the tree fruit, so he becomes a tree. And he was in his tree form, and Shanks knocked him out of it. So it's on top of that. Shanks is known to be the killer of observation hockey. So if your conqueror's hockey is high enough, you can prevent people from using hockey. Observational and armament? Well, right now it's just observational, but the theory is it might be for both. So if you have because a conqueror's hockey is they say it's kind of said and done, but you train to learn how to use it. If your conqueror's hockey is powerful enough, you can just immobilize your opponent completely. Like, it doesn't matter how much they've trained. If you train it like for longer, then you can just knock someone out, even someone as strong as an admiral, which Shanks could have, but he didn't. He kind of just gave him a warning. Hey,
you warning.
Basically. And then there's and then the next thing, which is awakenings for devil fruits. Yes. So each devil fruit technically has an awakening, basically allowing them to become stronger. I say this because each awakening is different. So, for example, I think one of the characters, their awakening just allows them to use their fruit fully. And this kind of goes to the actual biggest spoiler of them all. Eileen, you want to hear it? Oh, she gone. Yes. You want to hear this kind of really big spoiler?
Yeah, go for it.
So you remember how I said Luffy's fruit is called the Gum Gum fruit?
Wait, repeat that? Sorry.
Do you remember how I said Luffy's fruit was called the Gum Gum fruit?
Oh, yeah.
And how it's a paramecia type and whatever?
Uh-huh.
So I lied.
Why would you do that?
Because that's a spoiler. So, Luffy's real fruit is called the human fruit model Nika. So it's a Zoan type, and it's like one of, so I didn't tell you, Zoan types has subcategories, and his subcategory is the mythical type. Basically, these are reserved for people who have the fruits, and these fruits have the abilities of a god or some kind of mythical being. For Luffy's fruit, it's based off of the sun god Nika, who is known to be kind of a mischievous kind of god. Basically, right. His abilities kind of brought. Oh wait, what were you saying?
No, I'm listening.
His abilities brought joy to people and brought peace and prosperity following him. It's been mentioned in One Piece of Nika that every time he pops up, something good happens. And in this case, Luffy is the sun god Nika. So his awakening is so if you didn't know, Luffy had gears. So like each gear had like a different ability. Gear 4 is like after the time skip, where he kind of uses Kaki with his Zofu power, and Gear 5 is his awakening, allowing him to fully use the full extent of his fruit, which he basically becomes the god Nika. So the way people like to describe it is that it's like watching Looney Tunes or like or whatever cartoon. So he can do whatever he wants. He has literally his abilities ranges from, he can turn anything he touches to rubber, and he has like full control of his body, where he can turn his body into something giant. He has become a giant. He can morph around different things. He can do things like pull out sunglasses out of nowhere for some reason. This guy has fucking caught a lightning bolt as it was coming down and threw it at his enemy. And he has all of the advanced hockey, so he can theoretically do what he wants.
Wow. And it's still going too, so there's obviously gonna be more.
The fruit was so feared that the world government was trying to catch it, but they said every time they try to catch it, the fruit somehow runs away, like it has a mind of its own. And a very like important doctor was like, that's the guy of legend. That's what, they try to hide, is this guy's abilities is kind of outworldly, that
right.
But yeah, they have tried so hard to get it and contain it, but they can't.
Oh my god. Now I really have to catch up.
And then so remember I said they talked more about Goldie Roger. So they basically showed us when he went out to find the last island where the One Piece is, and so he called the island Laughtail because the day that they found it, Goldie Roger just started laughing at it.
Oh.
Just for some reason. It's like this big panel. And the manga, when they finally showed it, it was just him laughing hysterically. And everyone else was too. So that's why they called it Laughtail.
It's a joke.
Basically. But yeah, that's things to expect in One Piece. I feel like we said this before too.
Not really. Not to someone that's seen a little bit of One Piece, jumped on and off.
Yeah. But yeah, like Luffy has now faced against I guess emperors of the sea is what they call them in dubbing. So like they were mentioned before by his grandfather Garp. And they're like, he's like, these are people you should stay away from them because they're just way too strong. One of them being was Shanks as well. But he already defeated with his friends. He defeated 2 of them. one by himself, and the other one was his friends who they defeated. Like, I think it was like Big Mama and Kaido. Yeah, so Luffy defeated Kaido by himself, and then Big Mama was.
Of course they did.
Mind you, he did lose like 5 times at him.
Yeah.
But he just kept on bouncing back, and it wasn't until he finally did his transformation that he beat him. And what else? I can like. Yes, and Marco's like, "Where's the links?"
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like, I need some pictures.
Yeah, I'll show. How do I say? How do I share this?
Or at least share your screen so we can see it.
Oh yeah, I can, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Prepare yourself,
So-
Eileen. Prepare yourself.
Is there a presentation mode? Holy shit!
I don't think you want that.
So yeah,
Oh.
this is what Gear 5 Luffy looks like.
I like it. Oh yeah,
Or
I
like-
really like that.
So like this is a panel where like he was fighting
Yes.
and he's just spinning around. Let me see if I could find. Yeah, this is when he became a giant against the dragon. So this is one of the caveats is that when he gets tired, he becomes this old person. But he can like force him out of it by making his heart beat faster, and he slowly turns back. Let me see if I can find where he like. So like yeah, this is him being a cartoon character.
Going Looney Tunes.
I want to see like. Oh, this is when he started using. This is the guy he's fighting,
That's right.
and he's using him as a jump rope.
He made him into rubber. I mean, rope.
Oh, this is when he caught the lightning bolt in mid-fight.
Was this like like from an enemy, or like what's going on in the back?
No, so he can summon lightning. So when his fighting kind of unconsciously created a thunderstorm, and he caught one of the lightning bolts. He's like, "Here, have this," and this is him throwing it at him.
Hold it.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny.
Where-
Like, why?
So yeah, so this is when he finally unlocked it. He's like this big elephant that like has lived for hundreds of thousands of years, no, hundreds of years.
Oh,
And he was around when the last person who used it like him was around. So he was called Joe Boy.
okay.
And he's like, oh, someone has finally unlocked his abilities. But yeah, he's always so. The thing about him is that he's always laughing when he's in this
Yeah.
form. Hence why he's like always so happy and not so serious.
Why so serious?
Basically.
I am a demo man.
Let me see how he use Hawk. So gear, let me show you gear 4.
Show him through the progressions. I think there has to be a picture.
So yeah, so this is gear 4. Bounce man or something like that. So basically gear 4 allows him to cover his body in hockey, and he then forces himself into this like big situation, this big
Here's the situation.
sees the situation. And he has different forms. Like here is another version where he's skinnier, but he still has hockey covered around his arms.
Anyway.
And he has like 2 or 3 forms. There's like, so this one's called Snake Man.
Are these official color drawings? Because like
fine.
sometimes the manga
Yeah,
is black and
well,
white.
these are from a game, but they're official. And there's another one. Yeah, here we go. Here's Tank Man.
Thank you.
I like
no
that one.
No joke. He like ate a bunch of food and he went into gear 4. Yeah, and he became a big ball. So this is what it actually looked like.
It was like a bowling ball. I love it.
Yeah, Tankaman. But yeah, also we see Garp finally throwing some hands. So Garp is his grandfather, who's supposed to be the only person to go against Goldie Roger.
What does that mean? Is he strong?
He was as strong. He's the Goldie. Garp was the only. Garp and Sengoku were the only two he would view as actual challenge, and he would
Yeah.
actually lose to them.
But Garp, what Who is this?
And
Garp?
this is why. This was his attack.
What the?
So this is the first time we ever see him fighting, and he took out like most of the island.
He's a WMD, a weapon of mass destruction.
Basically, like, this is him, and this was his attack.
This is before, and this is after.
Basically,
Is he just hand to hand? Does he just throw hands, or does he?
yeah,
have
he
power?
doesn't have a double fruit. He has I think he has the highest version of armament hockey.
So he can. He doesn't have a double, so he can swim.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so he used to be part of the Buster Call. He used to be, because he doesn't do anything anymore. This was like the first time he did something, and this was when Buster Calls actually meant something, because now Luffy can just run away from.
What does that
Luffy
mean?
could just run away from a Buster Call, or
What's a
he could
Buster
just. The Buster Call is a Marine's last ditch effort, and that basically means to completely wipe the island from existence. And Garp was used to be on the team to respond to a Buster Call.
How many times has he gone for a Buster Call?
The last time he did it was on God Island, and nobody knows what God Island is anymore.
What's God Island? God dang.
It was supposed to be where they took out one of the most dangerous pirate group, and that was the last time Garp ever responded to a Buster Call.
That's the last, not the first. The last.
That was also when Garp teamed up with Goldie Roger to kind of kill the Rocks pirates.
Is this a movie?
No, this is actually part of the manga.
In the future, so there's going to be an animation about this.
Well, there was, but it was kind of brief.
God dang it! This sounds
Also,
awesome.
not God Valley.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this wasn't on it. But basically, is that he teamed up with the Pirate King and wiped out the whole place.
God dang. But could he beat Goku?
Probably not.
God dang.
And it's like the only thing above that, it was I think his name is Emu. Is whenever Emu does an attack, and the last time this person Emu did an attack was actually recently. Yeah. So this is Emu's attack. Just wipes out the whole island.
Is that the planet?
No, that's just an island.
No, but look at the circumference. It's like the surface of the planet, I guess.
This is not true, but no, it's just it's just the magnitude of the attack. Right now, they have theories that this person, Emu, they have a theory that it could be Luffy's mom, but we don't know yet because we don't know the gender of Emu.
Emu was a female.
They say it's a female, but we don't know yet. We just know that Emu is a person who is above the elders, who kind of runs the world government, and she runs them.
Wow.
Okay.
She runs down. I like
There you
that.
go.
Allegedly.
We confirmed, but still awesome though, the lore. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
I hear the intro.
What intro?
Yeah, it's the podcast intro. But anyway, with that, let's go for another part. I'm gonna do my sharing now. Now, recently, there's been something announced that I wanted to share. I put the link. It's a YouTube video, but it's about the
Aliens.
the release of a new, for me, stuff that I like about Android. Josue has an Android phone. I have an Android phone. Eileen has an Android phone, right, Eileen?
Exactly.
Everyone, Android gang over here.
Wait, you didn't post a link to it.
What did I
It was
post?
just a link to Riverside.
Oh, whoops. But yeah, what?
Right,
what-
Eileen, you have Android, right?
Me?
Yeah.
if I have Android,
Yeah.
I don't.
But why?
But
He's built different. Hold
So
up,
what's the
let me-
reason why?
Oh, let me see. Hold up, let me put link. Whoop, yeah. Maybe we posted it. God dang it. Where is it? Well, I'm gonna look it up. But there's been an announcement for the new Google
Wait, look closer
smartphone.
in the camera. Closer. No, you have to get closer to the camera. No, look closer at the camera. Closer.
That's as close
Come
as you're gonna get.
He's like too close to it.
Whatchamacallit, Android, Google has announced the release of Pixel Duo.
Oh yeah, the Pixel lineup. Explain,
It's
Marcos.
not the Windows Duo anymore. It's the Pixel Duo.
You mean Pixel Fold?
Pixel Duo Fold. Pixel Duo. Or
No,
Pixel
Fold. Pixel Fold.
What do you guys think?
So Eileen, do you want to have a foldable phone?
I don't know if I'm hearing Alan's voice, and it's like I can barely hear your guys' voice.
Where's
Wait,
Alan?
really?
Yeah,
Where's
Yeah.
Alan?
I don't
What's
see
he
it.
saying?
I think it's just like a pre-recorded thing because it's Marco's voice in it too.
Where are you?
I don't hear it, though.
Yeah, where did you open this?
I didn't open anything.
I hear it a little bit in the rumble in the background. I think there's another tab.
No,
open
it's pretty loud on my end.
Where
Like
is
it's like
it?
the most prominent thing. Yeah, I think it is a pre-recording.
Did you put one in by accident?
Huh?
No, Marcos.
I haven't put anything.
It might have been because of the Riverside link or something.
I guess.
Marcos, one job.
One job, Marcos. There you go. There, that one.
Okay, has it stopped?
It's not us. Yeah, it's not us. Did you click a link or anything, Eileen?
I didn't press on anything. I just Jose stopped sharing screen, and then you guys started talking for a quick second, and then this started again.
Are there any open tabs on your computer?
Huh?
Are there any open tabs on your computer besides this one, the
Mm-mm.
Riverside? What?
No, there isn't. Nothing that should be playing at least. It's just like other pages.
Yeah, and nothing's showing up here. I don't hear anything.
I don't know if this is gonna help. Should I exit out and then go back in through the link you sent me?
Yeah, try that. And now we talk about it.
Yeah,
No,
it was hers. It's gone.
Well, like I heard a whistling sound in the back.
That one is normal, unfortunately. That's like something else.
But yeah, the Pixel phones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this might be the last one for tonight, Marcos.
Yeah.
But
I shared the link. I'm gonna share my screen to do the same
yeah,
thing.
that's what I have. It's
Well,
so it's Google's attempt at their foldable,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
she back.
welcome
Okay, I'm
back.
back. I
Do you hear
don't know what was that. Yeah, it's good now.
So you do listen to our podcast, huh?
Thank you.
I do. Oh, you know what? I think it's I think it was for my Spotify.
Oh my
Aw.
god!
Now that
Hey,
I'm
look at
thinking-
that! He caught it.
Red-handed.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so Marco was saying that Google is attempting, or this is their attempt for a foldable phone. It's called the Pixel Fold. It's got, so according to this, it has a. Do you mind if I talk about it, Marcos?
Go for it.
So it has a full 5.8 inches Pixel phone when it's folded up into little taco, and then when you unfold it, you get 7.6 of immersive display. 7.6 inches. What was the last? But Actually, wait. How big is the Samsung Fold when it's unfolded? Marcos, you might want to look that up.
Hey Google, what is the screen size of the Samsung Z Fold 2?
Actually, I can look it up.
According to Wikipedia, the Samsung Z4 smartphone is a Samsung product released in June 2017.
I think Z Fold, the bigger
Yeah,
one.
Z Fold 2.
Let me see screen size. Okay. So yeah, it's about the same, except that when it's folded, the Z Fold 4 is bigger. But I mean, unfolded, you get 7.6.
Enjoy your excitement, hustle.
7.6 inches of straight goodness. So imagine Eileen.
Then
I keep on forgetting how do you want to
can do
say.
either or.
So yeah, imagine this. It's like, I mean, obviously, have you heard about foldable phones before?
I have.
So it's like, imagine this. Now you have more options. Either the Samsung one or the Google one, and probably soon the Apple one. I mean, how do you like that?
The idea of it is just it's funny to me, but coming from a general standpoint, like a general person standpoint, I don't know. I feel like it would become as popular.
Dang, $1,800?
You got excited. That's
How
like
much is the Zoom Fold 4? Hold up. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be in this website. Oh, no. No, it's a different one. So one. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. I have respect for it.
Hey Google, what is the latest
How much is the
version
Z
of the
Fold?
folding phone for Samsung?
Damn, 18. Oh hell yeah, I'm not buying this.
Sorry, I don't have the information.
I'm good with my Samsung phone. But yeah, it's I mean, would you find some use of this type of phone, Eileen?
I think it would give me a sort of amount of anxiety just because
It's a
you can
tablet.
fold the screen, and then if you fold it too fast, or like you just like clamp it shut, you don't know what could happen.
I mean, are you that strong enough that you'll break it?
See,
I
look,
mean, I
what-
don't think so, and I'm sure they'll use some sort of durable glass. But either way, after a while, when you keep shutting it, it'll probably end up scratching against each other instead,
what about dropping it?
and dropping it too, because it's more glass, or like more like it. I mean, there's more area to shatter.
But get this, you have a tablet in your pocket.
That's true. But
All
that's
you need now
another
is a
thing.
stylus.
Wouldn't it become bulkier?
No,
It's
look-
a little bit thicker, but it's not it's not crazy.
And then they'll probably come out with bigger sizes, because that's usually how it
Imagine-
goes too.
I mean, I don't even know. They have one right now.
So it'll be like a book in your pocket.
Is that a book in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I mean, I like the concept. The concept is cool. It's fun, futuristic, but I feel like we're very used to the way the phones are now. So one
No,
way
you
or
see, the
another,
problem
we'll
is you have an
probably go
iPhone.
back. Okay.
Oh, so what if if iPhone hops into the folding phone?
I mean, me personally, I think I'd stick to the way phones are now for a while, unless I see like an obvious benefit to having a folded phone.
So if say tomorrow they announce it and they release it, and you get one the next time you're on the podcast, I'm gonna be like, shenanigans. Look at
Mhm.
that.
I'll
She
have my
has a-
reasons.
But no matter what, it will not be justified. I'll be like, you were just here saying you didn't want it. How bulky was the glass?
I'm only human, after all, you could say. Don't put the blame on her, husband. Don't put the blame
I
on
can always put the blame on her. Justice is justice is all inclusive as Whooper.
What do you think? Look at it. Look at this.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, for the podcast listeners, I just went to the Google website.
But I mean, like, yeah, it's like the main problem is what Eileen said is that the folding mechanism eventually will wear out and probably get you to get a new phone. Not within the year, probably be like a good few years with it, but.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, I don't need it. Marcos, you buying one?
No.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna save up if it gets version 2, maybe version 3, because they're gonna make it. Obviously, I was looking at the spec. Look at the camera. But sorry, here it is. 48 millimeters main rear camera. I don't think that's the highest right now. Is there? Is that?
No, there's higher.
No, right now, like for the Galaxy.
No, the Galaxy. Remember the new one has like a 200 megapixel camera.
Yeah, this one is like older gear, older hardware, but with new software and chips inside. And then, mind you, this is gonna have version 2 of the Whitechapel.
Oh, the Tensor.
Yeah, the
Tensor
Whitechapel
chip?
Tensor Core. Yeah. No, Tensor Core.
Trash. Yeah, it's Tensor chip. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
Google Tensor.
Yeah. Tensor version 1. No, G1 is the one
2.
of Pixel 6, and the version 2 is Pixel 2. They equivalent that to the Samsung Exynos style, I think. And that one.
Yeah, but remember, this new version only has Qualcomm chips.
This one over here?
No, the new Samsung phone.
Only Qualcomm pay. That's cool. But yeah, if somebody gave it to you for free, would you accept it, Aileen or Jose?
If I can keep the phone I have right now and then also have that one too, why not?
I was gonna say that's an easy $1,800.
Look at this. It fixes blurry photos. Allegedly.
Yeah, but a lot of different phones can do that now.
Yeah, that's not like a unique thing for Pixel anymore. But
yeah, that was in like the Pixel 5, 4.
Yeah.
Now not anymore.
What about security? What do you guys think about security?
Always.
Pixel security and privacy features keep your info safe. Google One features, all those things. Do you know what Google One is, Eileen?
No.
Google One is allegedly like a membership, where
Yeah, like subscription.
And now with this, you can actually have more security. The Titanium M2 delivers the highest rated security features. How can they say the highest rated if it's not even public yet?
They have to test it.
With a touch of your or the land. Just look at it weird. It's like your hockey.
Yo, is someone falling?
No, that's just the whistling of the Eileen's camera.
Oh.
At the
I was like, is someone just falling off a cliff or something?
Eileen is just skydiving as she's doing the podcast.
Multitasking.
How's the weather out there?
It's nice. Warm, it's humid, it's cold. Little windy.
Damn, it's like you're like it's like she's in a plane, if anything. Which Pixel is right for you? Okay, so knowing that there's a fold right now, and we're talking just with the Pixel line, would you buy any of these? Of
No.
the Pixel Fold, Pixel 7 Pro. Look at the price for the Pixel 7 Pro.
It's like a little bit under $1,000.
Oh, wait for that. It is. Oh, there's the screen, 7.6. Then this. Let me open this. I'll learn more. The doesn't give me a price. Oh, under $800. $800. What do you think?
Nah.
Still no. What can it make? Well, how can it make this for you to just walk with the phone? walk out with a bow. It's not enough these days. No.
$3.99.
$3.99. Only $3.99.
That him?
Dang. And with that, I feel like we have to go to the anime segment, Jose. What do you think? Like what?
Oh,
what
I
do
was
you,
about to call it an episode.
just let's see. Ask I'll run Eileen with the questions real quick with what she's been watching or what have that you would like to share with her. Real quick.
What you should be watching.
Yeah.
So what are you
Anime.
watching,
Eileen.
Anime-wise or
Yeah.
shows in general?
anime-wise?
Give her the intro, give her the intro.
When have I watched? Well, unfortunately, these past couple of months, I haven't watched anything because school. But I did. Oh, I did start Baki.
The
which
grappler.
I think it's good. The boxing one, the kid, was like really good.
Do you mean the kid in a man's body?
Yeah.
Like all bulked up?
Yeah. I think it's good. I've also watched Vinland Saga.
Oh no.
Why? Oh no.
Oh
You
no.
like it?
I'm not mad at it.
People have been speculating that the second season might not be good.
It's always hard for a second season to be good. I feel like. I watched.
Demon
or
Slayer?
I'm watching. Yeah, I've watched Demon Slayer. Oh my gosh! Did
You
you
didn't even hesitate.
see the movie or like the movie they were like?
Well,
quote
I read
unquote
the manga.
predicting? Oh, okay. Have you watched the show? No.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Okay. So they recently came out with a quote unquote movie. I went to see it because you think it's like an actual movie, like the one that came out
No,
with.
it was just like the first 2
And
episodes, I think.
I think it was one new episode
Oh,
for the
damn.
next
How long
season.
was it?
And then
An hour.
yeah, but the first two episodes that they show there, you're like, wait, I literally thought it was at home. And then they only show you one like one special like episode.
But you watched it at home, but did you watch it in the 4K Dolby Atmos surround sound system that they have in the theaters?
Right? I was kind of upset. I was like, oh, like I thought this would actually have been a movie.
Have you seen Call Me?
So wait, before with Demon Slayer, I have 2 spoilers. One is really small and one is really big. Which one do you want to hear?
The big one.
Oh damn! I was close. You were gonna tell the small one because the one I'm thinking about is like
Go
really
big or go
really. Damn, yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
Warning to all the listeners that are interested in Demon Slayer.
So you know the first demon, right? He's like his name is Muzan.
Okay.
You know what he's looking for?
I can't remember right now.
So he's looking. So they said this in the second season. He's looking for a special flower called the blue spider lily.
Oh yeah.
So he's looking for it because, so the whole thing about becoming a demon, it's originally a disease that became stronger over time. The only problem he doesn't mind not being cured about it. The only problem is he wants to be cured of the whole sunlight thing. So you know how like demons, they can't be out in sunlight,
right?
Like vampires.
The only problem is he killed the doctor before he actually fully cured him.
Okay.
How does he know?
Who, me?
No, this guy, the Muzan.
Oh, because he did it because of that reason.
Okay.
But he realized that without the doctor, he can't get the flowers and he can't make the medicine. So for the longest time, and all the way up until the end, he's been looking for the blue spider lily flowers. Here's the thing. So here's the kicker of it. Blue spider lilies only bloom during the day. And at night, they turn like the shriveled up little flower that you think is just a weed. And you know what's the worst part? No one grows and grows these flowers except for one person.
Let's see.
And that's Tanjiro's mom.
Oh my
the dead mom?
gosh.
The dead mom.
Yeah, no, the one that got sliced up by him. Yeah, Muzan went and killed the family because they're associated with fire. And no, sorry, he just killed them because he was randomly there in the forest and was hungry. What he didn't realize is that Tanjiro's mom grows blue spider lilies, and the only person he has told them the location of the flowers is Tanjiro.
Oh.
So Tanjiro knows where they are.
He just sounds sabotaged right there. Like, he needs to stop.
He didn't realize this at all till the last arc.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know that Tanjiro's mom grows them. He just know that he found them.
Do these flowers go back to the spider lily one and
they go back to the blue spider lilies during the day, but at night they kind of shrivel up, but they're not dead. And then during the day, because they depend heavily on sunlight. So for the longest time, he's been getting people to find these spider lilies, and nobody knows where they are because people don't realize that they only bloom during the day. So all of the people he says who become demons, they can never pick them because either A, they don't know what they look like at night, or B, they can't go out at night.
Well, I don't think they'd ever know what they look like at night just because it's still hidden.
Tanjiro knows what they look like.
Well, but he isn't a demon.
No, but it's like if you knew what they look like during the night, then you just pick them and then let them bloom during the day. But yeah, that's the dilemma. That's the big kicker.
And what's the fire thing? What's the small spoiler?
Oh, so you want to know the small spoiler?
Yeah.
You know who Inosuke and Zenitsu are, right?
And what?
They're not going to appear in season 3.
Why?
Yeah, they're doing other missions.
Oh, I thought they were.
No, they're doing other missions.
But that's kind of they're like the whole crew, the whole gang.
The trio.
Yeah, but Tanjiro only went to the swordsmith arc or village because his swordsmith was acting up and disappeared. So he went directly to the swordsmith village to get a new sword.
Oh, right. They showed this in the loading.
Yeah. That's the only reason why only Tanjiro and I forgot Mitsuri and Monchiro, I think his name is. They only went there to get new swords.
Who's Mitsuri?
Yeah.
Mitsuri is the love Hashira.
Oh.
And then the other one is the Miss Hashira.
Miss me, Hashira?
Yeah. Actually, there's a spoiler for him as well. Do you want to know that?
Yeah. Might as well.
So in the next season or the newest one, you see the first Demon Slayer with the breathing technique, right? The one that the doll's modeled after.
Yeah.
There's a doll.
So the Miss Hashira is directly related to him.
Oh. Because
he's like the great grandson of his brother.
Well, everything's connected.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Any other spoilers you want to know?
How do you know about spoiler?
Oh, it's in the manga.
Oh, that's
the manga's finished.
Oh. And you finished it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How many volumes is it?
20.
Oh.
So there's roughly around 200 chapters. It's a pretty short manga compared to other shonens.
That's true.
So I know about the sun breathing, the real form. I know about who dies at the end. I know about
oh my gosh. Is it a main character who that dies at the end?
A lot of people die in the main character. A lot of people die.
I mean, yeah, but like, what is the main group of the main characters?
You know what I'm saying? No, she's like,
well, who do you consider the main?
Well, first of all, the three friends.
Oh, Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu?
The sister.
No, they don't die. The sister doesn't die.
Does Zenitsu ever gain the ability to be that awesome while being awake?
Yeah, he does.
Good. Because he even talks different.
Does what's her face? Oh my gosh. Does the sister like get cured, or does she end up just
I mean, do you
staying?
want me to tell you?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll tell you in two parts. At the end of this new season, Nezuko can conquer the sun. She's still a demon, but she's not affected by the sun anymore.
What? Wait,
And
did
the
she get to
reason,
the flowers?
so after, I think not after this arc, but the next one, they meet up with the lady that they met up in the first season, who was like a doctor. And
That's a
they
demon.
describe her about a cure for the demons, and they talk about the blue spider lilies because she overheard Muzan, and Tanjiro remembers that, I think, and he's like, oh yeah, my mom used to grow these flowers,
Wow.
and he took them to where she used to grow them, and they're still there. So at the end of it, Nezuko does get cured.
So she turns back to human, or she's just
She's turned back to human,
I thought
Oh
she
my
goes the way that
God.
Muzan wanted to be, like demon human, demon sunlight
basically.
demon. Does she have
So-
her
Um,
powers?
but there's a reason why she's able to conquer the sun.
she's
The
special.
reasoning, well, see, the whole
She's
the
built
whole
different.
family is special because the whole family deals with fire.
Straight fire.
So the family is not related to the first, I guess, like breather or the sun breather or whatever.
Everyone breathes this way.
Well, like, you know what I mean, like the breathing styles. They were
Combat.
they were close friends with him, and he was after the mission. So what happened is this. So this is this is even bigger. So his name is Yudorichi, right? Yudorichi Kitsuno. I forgot what his last name is.
Same as Muzan.
So he is the creator of the sun breathing form, which that you've heard of, right?
Yeah.
Eileen? So the sun breathing technique is the dance that Tanjiro does.
Oh, so it's
They-
kind of
they
like
are-
a gift.
Yeah. So what happened is there's 13 forms. Each form is directly related to how you can take out Muzan.
Share your
So
screen.
there's
Share your
moves
screen.
in there to take out his heart, his heart's brains, and all of his limbs.
How many hearts does he have?
He has like 5 hearts, 7 brains. He has a lot.
Jeez.
a lot going on.
Yeah. When Yudorichi first saw Muzan, he realized that at that moment, the reason why he's so powerful was to kill him. So his 13th form of the sun breathing technique is just using all of them at once. And when you do that, you don't lose stamina until the sun rises.
So you can
the
fight at night.
the dance is meant to be fought to use all night long. That's why whenever Tanjiro's dad does the dance, he is never tired. He is never like, oh, sore or anything. He's fully relaxed and he can do it all night long.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Damn.
Wait.
So for when Yuriichi saw Muzan, he dodged his attacks thinking that any one of them would kill him. And he did all the moves at once. And he is the only person to incapacitate Muzan at all. Like after he did all 13 of the moves, his head was gone, his brains were damaged, his hearts were gone. He has like other stuff. I could probably share you, but like all of his weapons, everything, his techniques, he cannot use because he was trying to regenerate his body, which he couldn't. At that moment, Muzan was so desperate that the only thing he can think of was he had to run away. He can't fight him. So at a last ditch effort, he exploded himself and made his pieces run away.
Like Orochimaru.
Basically.
So useless.
He exploded to 18,000 pieces and Yudorichi only got 1,500.
1,500.
Damn.
1,800 pieces and he only got 1,500.
1,800 and he only got 1,500.
Yep. But because of that, the Demon Slayer Corps kind of banished him for not dealing the final kill, which they didn't realize the only way you can kill him is with the sun. So afterwards, he meets up with Tanjiro's ancestors, and they let him stay there for a while. And during his stay, they taught him. He teaches the dad how to do the sun breathing form. And on the last day, on the last day, he tells Tanjiro's ancestor to pass down the dance and also the earrings.
What's
for the
the
day
earring?
that Muzan comes back out, they have the dance. They can do it.
What's the special about the earring?
Oh, the earrings were given to Yudorichi as a kid because the mark, the Demon Slayer mark that he has, it was supposed to be a bad omen, and his mom gave it to him, thinking it would help him out. But he was strong. Like, so Yudorichi was able to. So there's a like I guess like a technique you can do. And he has it naturally, Yudorichi. It allows the user to see through them. So it's like transparent world. You can see their organs and how you can kill them better, faster.
Strong.
Yeah. And that's only available to people who has the mark.
The thing on the forehead thing?
Yeah. Well, that's for Tanjiro. The mark comes out in the last season when he was cutting off the demon's head, Gyutaro's. He's like, I gotta summon all of my strength, and the Demon Slayer mark comes out.
Wow.
Speechless over me.
Oh, are you up to date with the Demon Slayer? The new season or no?
The third one, no.
So Yudorichi's blade, you know how like they always said his blade was red?
Uh-huh.
So originally his blade is black.
Oh,
Because you don't come back from that.
And he says during when he's about to fight someone, it turns red.
oh.
So Tanjiro's blade, which is in the new season, it can turn red. In this season, it turns red because of Nezuko.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, she gives them, and it's already out. The episode's already out on Crunchyroll, but she like laces the blade with her blood and puts it on fire, and with that, it turns the blade red. Which is better because then demons can't regenerate as quickly.
she's fired
Oh,
as well,
Or
right?
at all. Huh?
She's fired with her blood, right?
Yeah, because of their family, that's all they mess with is fire.
It's something best.
No, like Tanjiro's name, I think, or Kamado's name is based off of charcoal.
Charcoal.
Right?
What
That's
about?
cool.
Yeah, it's what is it like a nuance? No,
Yeah,
the inside joke.
but yeah, that's so yeah, that's the thing is like Muzan never knew that if he just let Tanjiro's family live, he could have gotten the flower and then lived.
And
He
was
dies at
hungry.
the end.
He was hungry.
wait, who does?
Muzan dies.
Oh, of course.
But at some moment, technically Tanjiro does die as well.
His heart
At
stops for like
some
an instant.
moment.
Yeah. So at the end, after fighting Muzan, he does die.
Technically.
Yeah, but then
then-
Muzan takes over his body, and
What?
even though it was sun, so even though the sun was out, he took over his body, and for a split second he was hurt by the sunlight. But the very next second he conquered the sun. He's like, now I can't die.
In
Tanjiro.
Tanjiro's body.
Yeah, but mind you, Tanjiro already lost an arm and an eye, so he grew back his eye and arm, and
But not
kind of
his
just going
for a
crazy.
demon.
Yeah,
No,
And
he's
technically not
possessed.
even himself.
but
Wait,
then Tanjiro
Demons got
does-
him. That's the title of the show.
Tanjiro does get him.
Demons
like,
got him.
He does get him to pass.
Gas
So Muzan does later die again.
in his
him.
body.
Yeah, and he gets let go.
Does he keep the eye and arm?
So he keeps the arm, but not the eye.
Oh, that's
His eye
nice.
is like becomes dead. So I'll show you
Ain't
what
so bad.
what Muzan actually looks like in his real form. Let me see.
Yeah,
if
Because he
I
can
can-
transform into a lady and like in that like castle
Yeah, but
thing.
those are all just fakes. Even the one he's in right now, they're fakes.
The Michael
This is
Jackson
what he
one?
actually
It's
looks
like a
like.
worm.
This is what he actually looks like.
Was he sick? Well, how did he get
He
sick?
looks so cool.
Is that
Yeah,
cool?
this is
He
his
kind of
this
looks
is
like
his-
that one family.
I know this one. I know this one. Yeah, the lady
like
with
this
the
is
Amy
also another
Brown.
form that he has.
I really like this form.
This is the form he died in.
Michael Jackson.
He does look
form.
like a worm.
Because mind you, he got the disease as a child, as a baby,
Oh, he did.
and then Kanjiro's I guess they call it the demon form, the demon king form.
I don't know if you guys have seen it's like an adult cartoon called Invincible.
Oh yeah.
What is
He
he?
knows the robot, and he's technically like that misshapen person. Or not. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's a person.
Look what picture was. I don't know
That's
what
exactly what it reminded me of.
Oh yeah, but this is what Tanjiro looks like when he gets possessed.
demons got him.
And this is like them trying to get him back. But he does come back, but he loses his eye.
At least he kept an arm.
Was this his left arm?
I don't remember. I think it was his right arm.
Oh, right. His dominant hand.
Let me see. Do we have? Oh no, hold up.
Look at the fire dance.
I'll show you Luderichi when he faced Muzan. Like the moment he killed, he like ended his and caused some permanent trauma.
And this is the moment he found out that he messed up.
Right here. He like cut off his arms, his legs, he went through his chest, cut off his brain and everything, and he cuts off his head.
How many strikes would
And-
that be like? More than 6 strikes at
Yeah,
once?
here we go. See, this is what he can see. Whoa. And then right there, he just like he started choking on his own blood.
On his own everything.
Basically.
Okay.
But yeah, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is the actual manga panel. But yeah, he gets a one shot hit by him.
What about the sister? How does she conquer the son?
Oh, because of, like I said, the
but
family is just
the
special.
picture. Does she become full
Oh.
human? Full human, or just like
No, she just
like a weird
she's still a demon. Like she still has her demon eye and all that, but
yeah.
she slowly starts speaking.
She can't shapeshift to the little thing that can fit inside the box anymore.
No, she still can.
Huh?
That never stops.
So she still got the sickness, the demon in her.
Yeah. So this is what she looks like after she conquered it. She doesn't change. It's just that she has like burn marks which go away.
Okay.
But
That's-
but yeah, she likes saying good morning. She's like good morning.
Good morning. Does she want the man flesh though?
The what?
Is she hungry for human meat?
No, she never is. She just sleeps a lot.
Good.
Yeah, Marco's like, whew.
Good. Avoided a couple crimes there. Now, what
She's
years
like
was-
13.
No. Forget what I said.
Remember, Tanjiro was like 15, 16. She's 13.
No, in
She
the
can
sense.
grow into an adult form.
No, I said
but
killing
she's not
people.
She's never killed anyone. She's only like permanently damaged demons.
And she was tempted to eat the people. Remember that red light in the entertainment industry district?
No, but she never does.
But she's got the cravings.
No, not anymore.
Okay, good.
Well, no, she never had them. She just lost control of her power.
Oh, good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you know the big like giant form she has where she grows a horn? That's just her losing control.
So you're saying that her horn is a representation of how wild she gets? What's this demon like?
No.
Like she loses control of herself with the horn. A demon just possesses her
It's a lot of power, Marcos.
in one horn.
Oh yeah, and then Muzan does learn about it too, unfortunately.
Oh, that she can be in sunlight.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try to extract.
Eat her.
Oh, I thought extract blood.
No, eat her.
No, like a
He
snack.
can absorb people. He even says, if I eat that girl, I can absorb her and actually defeat the sun.
Guaranteed. No questions asked. Not even Like at least.
Well, I mean, it would have worked because when he took over Tanjiro, he did conquer the sun.
Okay. With that sunny story that you told us, I think it's a good way to end the podcast. What do you think?
Yes. Delicious.
Elaine, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to talk with you. And
Thank you.
I noticed that you're not scared about spoilers.
Oh, I'm not. I don't really mind because if it's either I don't remember or I just like I'm watching the show and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't mind. I like
it looks
spoilers.
better. Like don't get me wrong, the manga is cool, but it's not as nice looking as watching the anime.
Mhm.
That's what I was gonna buy.
That's true.
Because it's so different.
So at least there's gonna be a recording of this. Eileen, you can always refer back to this if you don't remember. So this implies that you need to be more on the podcast so that you can have actual recordings of you saying that I don't care about spoilers.
Exactly.
I don't mind.
Also,
spoilers.
side note, I have a Pop Charizard that I found.
A what?
Hey, do you know the Pop figures?
Like the bobblehead?
No, the Pop figures.
I'm gonna
Funko Pops?
Yeah,
Funko Pops.
Okay. Share it later. Just share it.
Well, here, look at it here. Then it gives me Demon Slayer Funko Pops. I'll show you right here. I got this one.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
But
Very
yeah.
nice. With that fiery picture, I think it's time to sign out, Josue.
All right. Have a good night, guys. Have a good morning. Good evening.
Whatever time you're listening.
Remember, brush your hair, brush your teeth,
Wash your hands.
wash your hands,
Change your clothes.
and always eat good food.
And follow us on Instagram and Twitter and on YouTube. Eileen, do you have any-
Elaine, do you have your social media or you didn't want to?
I'm not really on it. It's kind of just like.
Don't worry, she will be one day though.
Yeah, one day.
one day?
She'll go from not liking anything to liking one post a day. Or a month, or a year, who knows?
Baby steps. Baby steps.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. Any tips for the listeners, Eileen?
Tips on what?
Anything on life?
Okay, for life in general, don't stress about certain stuff. If it's something you can, like, you have an obvious solution to, then just do it, Don't stress.
Do it!
So
Right?
Marcos, can I have my money?
Oh.
Eileen's like, oh,
She's like, oh, that's not straightforward anymore. See, the problem is that he has to go from a savings to a checking. That takes 2 to 3 business days, and it's just too much work.
Hashtag Kevin Hart right there.
But yeah,
So with that,
before the water boils, Marcos.
bye-bye.
Bye.